All right, I got the wrench modified. Took a little bit off that side, a little bit off that side. So just to get it to go over this thing. Now this nut is, I believe the fan shroud says left hand thread on fan clutch. To me, oh, I did it. So there it is, left-handed thread. So there it is. That's off. I actually got this thing down in the groove better. So now let's just see if I can get it off. Might we have to cut it. Well, it's coming off slowly. Fight me now. Whew. I think I damaged the ratchet just doing this. So in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out my trusty Benchmade and just get it off. It's a nice thing about having cheap ratchets around. If something like that happens, you can just throw it in the garbage when you're done with it. Use the strap for something else, but the ratchet is completely junk. So it bent it, getting it up on the piece. Man, that bottom, I don't know if I damaged that coming out of the truck, but there's a big old dent right there in that pulley. So now that I got that done, I'll start man, kind of getting to the part now where it gets easy. Maybe I'll move you guys around to the side and take off the water pump and a few other things. Bigger than a 14. Gonna take out the sensor. It's about 5/8, 11/16. Right there's the coolant passage, and right there's the coolant temp gauge. So got that one out. Let's see. What I might do is once I get some of the stuff off top out of the way, I will tip this motor on like to its back, and then on the back side, and then start taking off like the motor mounts and the stuff like that. 11 millimeter fits the spider gear and the clamp that holds down the wishbones for the roller rockers, or for the roller lifters. I'm going to take all three of these off real quick, and I'll get a box because there's a lot of for the spider gear. There's, I don't know what to call it, hold down, spider hold down. Can't really call it an octopus, but it does have 8 legs. There's the wishbones. So what those do is those go what they do is they hold the lifters square, because you don't want them to rotate. You just want them to stay like that, because right there's the roller on the bottom. And so they have flats on them, and this little dog bone, I think is what they call it, holds it down. And then there's a little dot right there, and this spider gear has almost like a spring right here, and it holds down right here in the groove like that, and it kind of, I'm sure they rock. I'm sure they rock, and I'm sure they roll pretty good. So when this motor's hitting its RPM range, okay, I'm going to drop that lifter back down in there. I'm going to drop that bone back down on there too. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start bagging this stuff. But I need to plug my phone in, because the cold weather has actually killed my phone like 70% in the last half an hour that I've been recording. So I'm going to switch gears real quick, plug my phone in, and get to recording some more.